Hey everyone, it is Kit Fisto here, and I'm bringing you some gameplay of my favorite map in the entire universe. Geonosis Spire. And I've always liked this map, ever since I played Battlefront for the first time. I would just ask for this one map on the playlist, and I would just play it over and over and over again with my friend. And, yeah. And I think the reason I liked it most is because it reminded me so much of the movie, and Episode 2 at the time was my favorite film for Star Wars, and that was the newest one out. Because, remember, this game came out in 2004, so Episode 5 was not yet released. And so... I mean Episode 3. Yeah. And so... I was like in love with the huge battle, because I hadn't seen that in Star Wars before. I mean, no one else had, actually.
Gungan battle.
And so, I died. And then the vehicles really make this map too, like the ATT. I'll get in that right now. It really entertaining to be in, and I like the vehicles a lot better in the first Battlefront than the second one. Second Battlefront, they feel really weak, and like if you're in a vehicle and like a tank and it takes 3 shots to kill like a rebel with no armor, that seems like, and like the vehicles in the Star Wars universe, they look like these giant things that like if you shoot once and like there's like nothing left of the people. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the vehicles in the first game. I'm sure it's for balance, and the couple times I played online in the first game, once anyone got in the tank, they would just dominate it, and there was no contest, and it was really hard to beat them and everything. But in single player, it's not that bad, and it's enjoyable, which I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe they were trying to cater to with the vehicles at least. Oh, Spider Walker. Yeah. I mean, some vehicles in Battlefront 2, Battlefront 2, the vehicles are still overpowered, but I mean, how are you gonna make vehicles completely balanced anyway? Oh, these guys are in my way right here. And there's something about the PlayStation 2 version of the game, which I find most enjoyable I haven't played the Xbox version, so I guess I can't say that, but I'm just comparing PC to PlayStation 2, and I find the PlayStation 2 version a lot more enjoyable. I mean, first off, the AI on hard you can actually like oh wow, I killed 2 of those. Yeah. The AI on hard, you can actually kind of fight them, whereas on the PC version, if you like poke your head out, you're just gonna get slaughtered like right away. There's no contest. And I mean, if you're really good at it, then yeah, you can win it. But since I'm not that great at the games, but that's not really why I play anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm good or not. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, on the PC version, the AI in the 1.2 patch, they made them a lot better. So they pretty much made them so the AI like auto aim to your head. And let's do some ground action. And I don't like that because then it's just there's no contest with the AI. Or in this game, in the PlayStation 2 AI on hard, you can actually fight them, and it's like the medium version on the PC, but just a little bit harder. Yeah, so much for fighting on the ground, right? But another reason why this map is awesome, it has a gunship. And, I mean, other maps have it in Battlefront 2, in Battlefront as well. Like other Battlefront maps. I'm just talking about stock maps right now. I'm not including any mod maps. This is like the most like the movie, because you know I probably watch episode 2 too much. Here, I'll show you guys. So, in one part of the movie, they're flying past this giant thing, and they're getting shot at, and they close their blast doors, and then they come around, and then there's this giant battle going on. I mean, maybe if you know episode 2 well, you know what I'm talking about. And then they fire their missiles right above the fuel cell. Yeah, I've watched that movie a little too much. But, yeah. That's another reason. And in the Spire is just like an awesome command post. It completely captures that main base feel of... What the... He killed me. That little... Oh, it's tied. the Spire completely captures the like CIS main base stronghold that it looks in the movie, but it's not like super far away. I just really love this map. It plays really well. Oh, what the heck is... Okay. It plays really well, and the features in it are awesome. Like the Derelict command post, the fallen techno unit ship right over there. Okay, oh my gosh. One of the things that is weird with the PC version is the AI never use those turrets. They just sit in them. But in the PlayStation 2 version, they actually use them, and it's... What the heck was that? Droidica. They're getting this command post. I gotta... Oh my gosh. That stupid turret. See, that's what I'm talking about. They actually use them in this game, in this version of the game, which I don't know why they don't in the PC version, because they're actually better in the PC version. The turrets they do more damage per hit. So, I don't know what's with that. Oh, wow. Epic miss. Uh-oh. Kaboom! But yeah, out of all Battlefront 1 maps, mod maps, and regular stock maps, I still like this one the most, and I enjoy playing it every time, regardless of whether I win or lose. I can't roll. There we go. It's just extremely enjoyable for me, probably because when I was a kid, Episode 2, I mean, it's still my favorite film, but not really for the same reasons, is that I really loved the battles in it, and the scenes, because this new CG technology, compared to Episode 1, was really good. And it just blew me away, and so I had like all the Lego sets and everything, and so I would go and I'd reenact the Geonosis battle with the Legos, but then I could do it on Battlefront as well. And it just, yeah, part of my childhood was playing this map regularly. I mean, others that I played a lot when I was at my friend's house, like I would just say like, oh, do these 3 maps and let's just play them over and over and over again. And I don't know how he dealt with it, but he did, and it would be Geonosis Spire, Camino to Poca City, Tatooine Dune Sea, and I think that's it. Yeah, we just do those over and over again. And I really liked the open maps as opposed to the small enclosed ones at first, because I had no clue what I was doing. I would just run around shooting constantly, and he'd put on cheats, or he had some cheat disc where you could be invincible. Oh, I'm losing. And invincibility and infinite ammo, so I would just run around shooting with my blaster rifle all the time. Let's see, how much life does this have? And so I really love the open maps, because you could clearly tell by looking at the map, if you just walk in this direction, you'll make it to the command post. I mean, now, and for both Battlefronts, I like the small ones more than the large ones, because it takes more tactics. But I still enjoy the large ones in the stock games. So, I also really enjoy the Battlefront 2 Geonosis. That's my favorite map in that game. I mean, maybe I'm just a sucker for Geonosis maps, but I haven't found a good custom Geonosis map. They always are kind of bad, because there's just something about the stock ones that capture the Geonosis battle. Not so much the second Battlefront, but more the first. It captures the Geonosis battle way better than any mod maps do, because the mod maps, they just have this giant open field and like plenty of vehicles, and this one, you have to have a lot of strategy involved. And I've seen pictures for the first version of this map where the Spire was behind the Techno Union ships. It was pretty much the Spire and the Techno Union ships switched spots. And that looks like an interesting version. No one has recreated that through mods yet, though, which I would love to see. And if I ever get like Zero Edit to work, the thing you use to make Battlefront maps, I'd attempt to do that one. But I mean, because it seems pretty simple, just switch to giant things in the map. Like, take out the Spire, put 3 Techno Union ships there, and then put the Spire behind it. I'm sure it's more complicated since I've never even opened Zero Edit before. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Yeah. That guy, oh, what the heck? Was that? He got me with a pistol. That guy's gonna... Yeah. Let's get some of this health. Health bot. If you think about it, like, these droids, they're just kind of like sitting here on the battlefield, because I mean, they're droids, right? And there's like this medical droid and this Gonk droid. Gonk droid's power, so I guess it makes sense for it to provide ammo, because it's like providing power for your weapons. Anyway, like, so all these droids for the CIS can move around and fight, and these guys are just sitting there like, oh no, there's like a bullet coming right for me, I'll just sit there and die. Like, it's just kind of funny to think about. Oh, what the? Aha! I know he's gonna slaughter our fresh clone trooper, oh, no one landed. The Jet Trooper seems to have a lot more fuel in the PlayStation 2 version. I'm sure the Xbox version too, but I haven't played that. The only thing I don't like about this is that you couldn't, and just the way the PlayStation 2 was set up, you couldn't get Tatooine Jabba's Palace map for the first Battlefront, which I really enjoy. But, you know, I can live without it. But it's cool to have and play. Alright, let's get this derelict command post. I mean, how awesome is this? Like, Geonosis battle, you're flying through all this, you're fighting Geonosians while you're at it, and you go into this destroyed Techno-Union ship, and what's waiting for you but a command post? I have fun every time I play this map. Also, Tatooine Dune Sea, but this one I enjoy more. And I think it completely captures the... Oh, and Hoth. So that list I was mentioning earlier, I knew I was forgetting something. Hoth is another thing that we played constantly. So it was Hoth, Kamino, Tatooine Dune Sea, and Geonosis. So we had an equal Galactic Civil War and Clone Wars maps, because I'd always do Dune Sea and Galactic Civil War, because it made more sense. To me, at least, when I was, like, a little kid, to have that in Galactic Civil War. So we would do those maps constantly. And Dune Sea is really cool, because those maps, I feel, captured Battlefront perfectly. I mean, granted, they're all open maps, but for me, they captured what Battlefront is in terms of gameplay, and what to enjoy about it is that you can recreate these Star Wars battles that, I mean, everyone wants to recreate, and they do it all the time with their action figures and their Legos like I did, but, yeah. But, this game provides new ways to do it, and it's completely replayable. I never get bored playing Battlefront. I mean, unless you're playing, like, the same map all day. Yeah, I'll get bored of the map design, but the gameplay is always different. It's not like a campaign where, like Battlefront 2 campaign, where you just go and you do these objectives and every time it's the same. I mean, you could argue, yeah, you complete them differently, but, oh wow, it's really close. I wonder what I should do. Yeah, you can use different tactics. I mean, same with Battlefront 2, but I just enjoy the first game more. And this map also is extremely fun to play in Battlefront 2. I'll put a link if you have a PC for Battlefront 2 and you're watching this. I'll put a link. Oh shoot! I'll put a link to a map that is like a perfect conversion of this. And yeah, it is really fun. And you have Mace Windu and Count Dooku as your heroes, and it's super. I think it's I have this conversion pack, not the conversion pack. It's by a guy named Marvel 4, and the heroes, it's just fun to be heroes in Battlefront 1 maps to begin with, just because the maps lend themselves so well to it, because it's, like, you can find enemies constantly, so you're constantly killing guys, whereas in, oh boy, I'm the last guy. Retreat, retreat, retreat! Whereas in the second Battlefront, oh no! Defeat! Well, I still really enjoyed myself on this map, and I didn't lose by that much. See, this droidica, 29 kills? Dang. And Mace Windu killed him 5 times. He died 12 times, though. Let's see. I got Tank Buster and Killing Spree, and Public Enemy. So, I don't know. That droidica probably... Yeah, because they only had 17 guys left. And he killed 29 of my men. That could have helped me beat... Yeah, I don't know. But, I guess that's the end. I could continue my talk later. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.